because you're special.
That's
and
right.
We love you. So.
And she's spoiled as hell.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
She's spoiled as hell because we love her.
That's right.
Okay.
So, in my family and in my community, we do something called the circle. And what the circle is, for those of you that have never experienced it, it's something where we take a moment when it's someone's special day, whatever that is, graduation, birthday, and we celebrate that person. And we think it's important, especially for young people, and particularly for African Americans, for black folks. It's really important that we hold space for one another where we're being loving and positive, right? Mm-hmm. Because a lot of times, like, we shoot the shit with one another. Y'all know what I mean when I say that. Sorry for cussing. I live in Oakland, and I cuss. Like, we do this thing where we talk smack to one another. And it's funny sometimes, but sometimes it's hurtful, right? Mm-hmm. So we think it's important when it's someone's moment to actually hold them up with love and positivity. We think it's an important practice. And so we wanted to just have a little circle for you because this is a really important birthday. And this is a really important beginning of a journey in terms of higher education. And, you're leaving California, so it's a big deal. And it's exciting and it's amazing, and you're going to carry all of us with you in your heart. But it's a change.
It is.
So, I'll start. And I'm probably someone that knows you the least in this room. My name is Phililla. I'm friends with Dawn. We grew up together. It's my daughter Evelyn and my son Esau is here. And what I would say to you on your 18th birthday, just some advice from an older woman. I'm 44. You're 18. And so life throws you all kind of curveballs, right? It's not all birthday cake and fun hot dogs and movies and friends. Life can be really, really hard for a woman, right? Mm-hmm. And so my advice to you as you turn 18 and as you step into this young woman life is to always remember to love yourself. After God, love yourself more than you love anybody else. So that's my wish for you, that you won't forget that as you journey into your womanhood, that you always put your needs first. That little spoiled girl, let her be a bossy, spoiled, grown woman. Because that's an important thing, okay? So I love you. Happy birthday. I'm so thankful that you let me and my family be at your house with you. And I wish you many, many, many more.
Thank you.
Yes, beautiful. Happy birthday.
I'd like to say, first, I love you, and I'm so happy to be a part of your family, your extended family. But I think you're so bright, and you're the spirit, and you're this friend to my family and my son, that I just want you to continue to be who you are and remember who you are. And just when you get lost, always remember to go back to what's familiar to you. I don't think you'll have a problem with that because you're so close with your family and your friends, and you are so open in who you are. But just remember that, because this is just the beginning, and I mean, it's fun. Life can be fun, but you always need to remember who you are. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Chayil, I've known you since you were in first grade, and you've grown up to be this beautiful, bright girl. I love your personality. I love that you're outgoing, and just always remember to be yourself, stay true to yourself. Antonio loves you. Our family loves you. Like Dawn said, we are so happy to be part of your family, and we just wish you the best life ever. And as long as you stay true to yourself like you have been all this time, to your friends, to your family, to everybody, you'll be fine. Thank you. Say something.
Oh.
It's a circle, so everybody has to say, like, a little something.
What? Yeah, and it doesn't have to be.
You can say, I love you, sis.
Well, you're my sister, and I've known you since you've known me since I was born. Yeah, and we grew up together, and I love you, Kyle. Yeah.
I'll go last.
Yeah.
You've known me since I was a baby, and you always make me and my brother laugh till we cry sometimes. And you've been a part of our family because we've known you for so long, and yeah.
I just want to say happy birthday, and I knew you for about a while, and yeah, happy birthday.
I actually just met you probably a year ago, to be honest. I haven't known you for that long, but in that time that I've known you, you've become one of my closest friends, and I'm really happy about that, because there's no one else I would want to turn up with, We always be hitting the parties, we keep it to, something yeah, I love you so much, and I'm happy that this is a really special day for you, and I just love you. Happy birthday.
I met you last 4th of July here. I
birthday. Hope you have a nice trip. And yeah.
I got it.
High school years and you're a really cool and positive person.
Aw.
Kyle, I remember I met you in Sensios. I don't know if you remember that. Remember when like when she wasn't looking and then you hit the bunks? Remember you showed me how to like hit the bunks and then from there like it all started and like I got wild from there. Yeah, I just want to thank you for that. And then I hope you like enjoy the rest of your years in like college and everything.
Oh, that's awesome.
I met you, 2 years ago? But since then, we've all been close with Angelica and Lily. And you're just always full of laughter. And like I told you this morning, you're full of happiness. And I hope you keep being like that. And I wish you nothing but the best over there. Oh my God, don't make me cry. We'll miss you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Also not 2 years ago, but this last you made my senior year like really amazing. We had a lot of good times. You're very fun, happy, and you make me laugh a lot. I love you. Happy birthday.
So we met junior year, I believe, and since then I just basically when I saw you, I just knew like, oh, like she looks really like friendly, and like, I know I could be her friend. So I got closer to you, and I'm so happy that I did. And and I'm gonna miss you.
Wow.
She's like, yeah, I wish you the best. Hopefully we keep being good friends.
Aw.
Love you. Oh my God. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with tears. Thank you.
I remember meeting you like about 2 years ago, and just knowing you over the time, I just realized like every morning I get to school, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see Kyle because you would always brighten up my day. I would always look forward to seeing you because you're always the one to make everyone laugh and just brighten up the room. Happy birthday.
I'm gonna go back here for our strong, beautiful, amazing brothers. Let's go.
I was happy you came to Franklin. Meeting you at Franklin those last 2 years, junior and senior, was probably one of the funnest ones. We were always cracking jokes or just playing music in the parking lot. It was always fun. You know, hopefully you continue with all that positivity. You know, the good grades and everything. When you go to Hampton University, you know, keep that positive vibe because you were never upset or sad. You always had a good attitude, and I think that's what made you so special.
Okay, Chayil, I know you since February, and I got nothing but positive vibes. I got nothing but positive vibes from you. You smart, outgoing, but my wish for you is stay true to yourself. Don't let nobody dictate how you can run your life. Just be the best you can be.
Kyle, we met when I was like 11. I don't know.
That was 2 years ago.
I don't know. Like, he was in like 6th grade. I was little, like 5'7". Now I'm about to.
He was not no 5'7".
You know, he grew. About to be like 18.
All right.
Just wherever you go, I hope he does.
Well, Kyle, my cousins, we just really met last year. Around February, around there. And I know we're not as close as I would like us to be. But that's because we just met, so we don't really know each other like that. You know, everyone around here, this is your family right here. This is where your foundation started. Everyone here said positive things about you because we all want you to succeed. You know, when college comes around, that's when times is really gonna get stressful. I promise you that. You just keep your head up, keep a relationship with God, keep a relationship with these guys. If you ever feel down, hit anybody up. You know they're finna reply to you. Just keep the smiles away. We love you. Yeah, you love it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I met like 2
even though I met you like a couple days ago.
2 days ago.
And you gave me a ride here. You seem like an outgoing person. You know, you have fun throughout your life and through college.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Yeah, that's right.
Adam Fernandez. Yeah, I'm out here.
Chayils.
Y'all always going back and forth.
Yeah, I know we always go back and forth. You know, at the end of the day, it's all love. Yeah. We stop smiling. Anyways, you know, we met like last year, but I remember I had a girl at the time, and like you was trying to follow me, bro, and she was getting hella mad. Texting her or something, I don't know, bro. You got me hella trouble, bro. Yeah, it's all love, bro. My brother says, stay up, stay true to yourself.
Right.
Don't let nobody hold you back. Trust God.
Thank you. Jalen.
Kyle, we've been friends for a cool minute. I think for let me drive your car. Happy birthday.
That's not the truth.
Yeah, it is.
Don't believe that.
No.
I have Antonio on the phone. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's your turn.
Alright. Right now?
Yes.
Alright, man. Can everybody hear me though? Like,
Everybody can hear you.
alright, so what's up, Kyle? Chayils. You've been one of my best friends since kindergarten. Much love. Had all these good times, laughing. You already know I'm about to miss you when you head out, but you know I'm gonna always have your back or whatever. You're like a cousin to me, and I love you. Yeah.
Love you too. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Chayil, I met you in like 6th grade, and like I remember looking on a
5th grade. That's what, Lakeside.
I left Lakeside in 3rd grade, Dad.
So Stockton Collegiate.
Stockton Collegiate.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
You go 5th grade?
Yeah. I remember looking around the classroom, like everybody was just like down. I don't know if they didn't know nobody, but she was like the only one smiling. And like I remember at lunchtime, like sometimes you have food, you used to share yours. And,
She used to share hers.
But when I left in like 8th grade, I remember like just seeing like looking on Twitter and all social media, just like seeing how much you like glowed up and all that, and I was just like, dang, that's Chayil now. Yeah, happy birthday, and we're gonna miss you when we go out.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. I've known you for a year now. We don't talk that much, but from what I've seen, you seem like a very outgoing and powerful person. So enjoy the rest of your life.
Wow. Mama, Kyra. Mama Bear. Kyra.
Oh wait, EJ didn't
No,
say
EJ.
anything either.
Oh, EJ.
Evelyn wanted to say something
I
else.
thought Evelyn-
Okay.
Oh, go ahead,
You already said something? Go ahead, quickly, girl, quick.
Be safe, be careful, and have fun.
All right. That's wise words.
Well, I already know you. I met you a couple hours ago. You seem like a very joyful person. And they said that you get good grades, so keep doing that. So be successful in life. And happy birthday.
Right on.
That's right.
Kyra.
Me?
Yep.
Now?
Yes.
So, there's so much to talk about.
Pick one.
Tell her how you feel about her.
100 hours later.
I love you.
It's okay.
I love you. Happy birthday. You're alright, big sister. You're the best big sister in the world.
Is that all you want to say?
Yeah, we'll
There's so much to talk about.
Okay, just
say whatever you're talking about. You take it off and you don't tell what you're
It's gonna
talking
be like
about.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, just take 10 minutes then. Go for it.
Take your
Talk,
time.
boy,
Go,
talk.
baby.
Go. Talk.
You're one of the nicest sisters that you can a person can ask for. You stick with 3 brothers, even though I know you didn't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. There's current speech.
Good job, baby.
Is that it? Is that it?
You done?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
All right. All day?
Happy birthday. Have fun in college, and yeah.
Thank you. Well, Dad. All right, your dad?
Wow. Well, I'm lost of words. That Chayil, through all of our struggles and fights and fussing and all of that, I truly can say
What?
Oh,
That was an accident.
that
Let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. Let's stay focused.
and that through all of our fights and struggles and all of that, whatever, the people that are here now is truly proof of I haven't lost the words, you know, because I love you to death, and all the fights and struggles and all it is for this. So you can have a purpose, so you can have a life, so you can have understanding and know that people love you, and that whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. And this is truly proof of. I'm lost for words, don't know what to say, but I love you to death. Love you to death, and this is truly a blessing to see all this love that people have for you, and this is why I do what I do. Love you, Chayil.
Mom,
Want me to hold it?
it is. Sam, just get here with Sam.
Mom, tissue.
What do you have to say, Sam?
Do you want to say something to Chayil on her birthday before her mom, because her mom's gonna go last?
Yeah, I was gonna say that Chayil gets me always into my fun moves no matter what. I've been having the worst days at times, especially during IB. Ever since 6th grade, I've seen Chayil blossom, from like little Daisy to a little Daisy, She's always been a cool, big part of my life. Her and Halika, ever since 6th grade, we always stuck together no matter what. She always gets free Dutch Bros no matter what because I work there. I always gotta say happy birthday.
Thank you. And before Mama Bear goes, I just like to say, I think it's really important to have circles or to have words with your friends and your loved ones to tell them how you feel, because you may not know. Like, you don't know what everybody thinks about you. Like, you might feel the love, but you don't know. So when you're having a bad day, like, think about what everybody says about you and what everybody thinks about you and how people love you. But, like, you can reflect on that, and that's why it's important to always say how you feel, because people don't always know. And when you're in school and you're having the worst day ever, think about that, and call on your friends and family, and ask for support, or say pray for me, or have a moment with God, or it's just important to tell people how you feel, because you can't assume, and you never know unless you actually say it out of your mouth. And that's why it's important to have a circle or to say how you feel to your friends all the time, because you never know what someone's going through.
Mama Bear, Constance.
You gonna be like this.
You don't
Let her friend right there hold it. Oh.
So, babe,
First of all, I just want to say that this was really beautiful. So thank you guys for initiating this. This is amazing. The world changed on July 3rd, 1999. And I don't know if you guys know what Chayils' name means. Everybody thinks it's like some made up name, but it actually has a meaning. It's Hebrew. And it's the Proverbs 31 woman. It's the woman of noble character, the virtuous woman. And I named you that because I believe that a name says a lot about a person. And I believe that, I've always believed that you would step into that name of being a virtuous woman, a woman of noble character, a woman who handles her business. And I've always raised you and your father, and we've always just poured into you and poured into you and poured into you. And the woman that you've become is amazing. And today, you are a woman.
No,
I'm so,
21.
I'm so very proud of you. I'm always in awe of who you are, and all of our late night talks. Every day, Chayil comes in my room, and we have a conversation about her day or my day. And it started off with Chayil being bullied and coming into the room and her crying, but it really turned into us becoming closer and closer. It really turned into us becoming closer and closer as mother and daughter. And it's created such a close bond in a relationship that you and I have developed. And I just know that whatever you do,
you're supposed to be filming.
I know that whatever you do, I just know what I feel. And it's not just because you're my kid. I know that you are going to do great things. I know that the world is going to be a better place because of you. I know that you are powerful and you are great and you are all of that. And so I know that you have, and the reason why you've gone through the things that you've gone through is because you're going to make such an impact in the world. And I see that for you more than you see that for yourself, obviously. But I'm in awe, and I'm sitting on the front row just watching you blossom and watching you, and just will continue to watch you make an impact in the world. And I'm excited about it. So, like everybody said, do you, be you, don't let nobody change you, but always stay grounded in who you are and whose you are.
That's right.
Right? So know where your source is.
That's right.
Know who you have to turn to in the time of trouble.
That's right.
You know where who is your provider, right? You know who your God is, right? You know where you have to turn to if you are ever in any trouble. You go to God first. You have a relationship, you have a prayer life. That's the first person you turn to. You come to me, you come to your daddy.
No, me first.
Come to your daddy, then come to me. But we already know what it's going to be. But you are all that, Chayil. And I am the luckiest mom in the world to be able to have you and these kids, even though this one's a busybody, this one want to go to sleep. But to be able to have these children that have just enriched my life so much. Like, I'm so enriched because I'm your mother.
That's right.
And I appreciate you. You are the one, Chayil, that made me and him a family. It's huge. So, in everything that you are and everything that you do, we appreciate you and we love you. And I'm so very, very proud of you. I love you.
All right.
Thank you all for participating in the circle.
She wants to say something.
Man, I don't like crying because I cry so ugly. Like,
so does Kim Kardashian.
That's that good cry. That good cry.
Yeah.
I just want to say thanks. Oh my gosh, let's cry again. I just want to say thanks to each and every one of you guys for sticking with me and for being here for me. And I really appreciate every one of you guys. And thanks for coming and saying all these nice stuff about me, because I honestly didn't know like how people honestly felt about me. So it like really, I'm sorry.
Okay.
But like, thanks.
That's good.
I'm good.
Let it out, girl. Let it out.
That's good.
It's good.
That's the whole purpose. That's the whole purpose.
We love you, girl.
We love you.
Because you should know, like,
Yeah,
right? You
understand
should
that it's
know
real,
the
so-
impact that you make on your friends and family. You
Sometimes
absolutely
just say
should
it
know.
needs to be saying that they really believe it. I don't want you to believe it. But everybody means it.
CK knows.
And let me say one thing, it's so important for young people to be able to come together around love. Because so much of our reality, we come together around painful things. But we're coming together around life, around love, around family, around excellence, around joy. This is a wonderful, joyous occasion. So your tears are welcome. Like, I'm crying too, I'm moved too. I'm thankful that my children get to see here and you get to be a model to them, that they get to experience this, right? And so this is a powerful thing, because y'all know as young people in this day and age, you come together around grief all the time. You come together around trauma, around pain, around bull crap all the time. So for us to come together to celebrate life, to celebrate you blossoming, that's a blessing. We're all blessed by this. This is a sacred moment. This is a sacred moment, us celebrating the moment you came into this world. It's a very, very powerful thing. So don't ever take your life lightly, because it's not a light thing. It's a very heavy thing. I know I'm very serious, and my kids hate it. But I'm gonna hold that role. I'm that auntie. I'm that serious auntie. That's gonna bring some healing and some historical facts. There was a time in Black people's history in this culture, we didn't even know when our birthdays were. Okay? So for us to get together and ball out and watch movies on big screens and eat food and kick it and have massive drinks and fly shoes and pretty dreadlocks and everything else we got going, banging nails, it's a big deal. It's a big deal, right? And to be together as one, not just as Black people, but as all kinds of people. That's a powerful thing. So girl, be in it and know that, like, you have all of us with you in your genetic DNA because of this experience. That we travel with you, that we're with you. God is amazing. So I'm just thankful. Y'all welcomed my family into your family last year when we came. And me and your mom, we hit it off. Off top, right? That's the power of love. Know the difference between love and not love. It'll help your life just flow a whole nother way. Because we disguise a lot of things as love that ain't love. But this is love. And thank you, God.
I said one more thing. Chayils, there won't be no more fussing for no more fussing, because whatever fussing, I mean, this is proof of whatever, this is proof. So it's like, you know, like a job well done. You know, there ain't nothing else need to be said, ain't nothing else need to be fussed about, you know. No, but no. But to me, this is all I would have to raise
As a
my
parent,
daughter for.
yeah.
That's right.
You know, and through all, I mean, even if she didn't get it, I mean, she get it one day. Cause my mama always used to say, and you might not understand now, you understand later. You know, but you know.
And you might not understand now, but you understand later.
But you know, through it all, this has helped me, and this is proof of the struggles and what we be fussing, me, your mother, and all this, and why we do what we do. You know, just for the friends, the family, and everything. It's there to connect and make you grow and to give you strength in order to, you know, pass. I mean, because life is going to throw you things, you know, and you need things to fight. And if you have nothing to fight for, you have no substance, then you can't fight.
Right.
And I feel that you have a lot of all of these friends and everything that's going on, and you know, stuff that I don't see is proof and right here of what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, so you know. So there won't be no more fussing. You know, you are. No, I'm gonna fuss every now and then.
Every now and then. To add to what you're saying, Lamore, I think the biggest thing as parents that we concern ourselves with is that our children are grounded.
Yes.
And that we make sure that we've instilled enough in them so that they know who they are and they're not swayed by a whole lot. And so just because of the people that you surround yourself with, which I'm really proud of you for surrounding yourself with such great friends, and I know that you are grounded because you have people who are around you that are grounded. So if you brought over some ratchet hood rats Like that was at the prom party. That was coming up in here.
I
That we,
know who
yeah,
they
yeah, we
were.
didn't even know who they was.
Or some stuck up, diddy, bougie, little fake
Right,
people.
right.
On either side of the spectrum.
Right, either or. But you have real friends that really, really love you and really appreciate you and really support you. And so it says a lot about who you are. So this is all that we've wanted as parents, is to make sure that you have people who reflect who you are.
Yes.
And so that shows in the type of friends that you have.
And then you guys are also reaching and achieving the same goals, like, you know, high school graduation, college. I mean, how many graduates do we have in this room here?
I think
Like,
every one of my friends who are here are all going to 4 years.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So like
you guys are And so I think it's really good when you surround yourself with positive people and you guys are all reaching for the same goals, because you guys are inspiring each other. And when you surround yourself with that type of energy, you guys are all inspiring and motivating each other.
That's right.
Like, so when you feel like you can't do it and your friend is doing it, they're inspiring you to do it. Like, I might have a bad day, but I might call Constance or Erica or Falila, and I'm having a better day, because you go through your ups and downs and your peaks and valleys, but your friends keep you grounded and your family keeps you grounded. So, I mean, congratulations to you all, because you're doing it. Like, you know, you are all reaching for higher goals. You are definitely the future, and you guys have to keep each other grounded.
Amen.
So,
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, what college are you going to?
Hampton University.
What state?
and you said examples, like, you got so many people in here who are like,
It's nice. It's right on the ocean.
I heard it.
It's beautiful.
Dante is going to Grand Canyon University.
What?
on scholarship.
Go ahead.
Are you two take well?
Like, everybody's watching you.
He's going to? Trey's going to? Trey's going to Grand Canyon University.
Go, Trey.
And congratulations to everyone else who graduated and is going on to their next chapter. Seriously.
Esau graduated 8th grade. He's going to 9th grade next year.
He's going to 9th grade, even though he's
One more thing. It's now Warren's birthday.
Wait.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Warren. Happy birthday to you.
He's 13.
So
wow.
one chapter and then another chapter. If I got one going to be a teenager, but he is my baby. I love him so much. He's my heart, and I know he's embarrassed by me saying this, but I love him so much. I don't want him to grow up. And you know what? He's the best big brother ever. Like, this kid right here is the most
And I can
compassionate,
say this.
thoughtful, amazing big brother that is his little brother to have.
And this guy, if I leave the room, he will run and take over the house.
Yeah, he will.
He can really take over. I mean, he's awesome.
That's right.
I remember when he was little, he used to tell me, he used to try to be the boss to me. I had to be about 9, he was about 4. He was like, you know what, you're not going to listen to me? Get on timeout for 100 minutes. You're not going to be in charge. No, you're not going to be in charge. I am. Like 100 minutes, like why?
Yeah, so I'm just so thoroughly blessed with all my babies. But happy birthday to my son.
Happy birthday.
Oh, wait a minute. It's now Tudor's birthday.
Another one.
Just kidding.
So
I'm
if we
kidding.
could just turn up one time for the parents.
Yeah.
We just want to shout out Constance and Warren for doing an amazing job for this party. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
We got one more birthday.
So everyone has a song.
What?
Sing a song. Okay.
We got one more birthday at the end of this month.
All right.
Camille, he sleep though.
So, party at the end of the month.
July 3rd.
Let's see what y'all was doing. Let's go backwards 9 months. Let's see what y'all
I
was
was
doing.
gonna say,
Having all
y'all
your
make y'all
kids.
babies around the same time. I seen
That's what I said. I said we see what y'all was doing.
It was mating season.
Yeah.
We don't want y'all to find out about that for a long time.
We got goals and responsibilities,
It's a
y'all.
good age to have your first kid. It may feel old, but it's not.
What age?
I was 30 when I had my first.
Dante, keep it in the pants.
Because I'm like, you can live your life before your kids are now.
You know what? I agree.
When I have my kids, 30 was a good age.
I agree.
I ate healthy.
I'll try.
He said
gonna try.
I'm not
I'm telling y'all, mama.
I promise
Context, and I promise you.
Hold on, I'm trying to get my vanilla cake. Like I need my cake.
Put some music.
Oh, y'all want me to sing?
No music.
No. Drop that beat. She can sing. Go ahead, baby.
Wait.
The whole time she wanted to sing the song. Look, he ready right here. Come on, he gonna sing with you. See? You got somebody that can sing with you. All this love, Chayils.
You weren't here. No, we did. You weren't in here.
Big
Are you a killer? Circle again?
No. I find them in every house. I'm like looking for forks.
Oh, and then down there, you know where she is. You know where she is. Just so
No.
at the bottom.
I'm going to the top.
Tomorrow.
I forgot a shower.
I know it's really
Oh, really? I mean, I don't know. I'm just filming a cake
I mean, you
cutting.
might be.